Muy buenas noches, señoras y señores. Bienvenidos a esta entrevista con el grupo sueco Ace of Base y vamos a platicar con ellos unos momentos. First of all, welcome to Mexico, and could you please give us your names? First of all,
I'm Ulf.
Ulf.
I'm Jonas.
Jonas.
I'm Jenny. And I'm Lynn.
Jenny and Lynn, better known as Joker and Buddha, right?
Yes.
Okay, how come Joker and Buddha? Where'd you get those names?
When we started this as a producer team, it was very hip to have a nickname. In the end of the 80s, everybody was MC that or Rebel this or DJ whatever. And so we called us Joker, Joker and Buddha in the start. And Joker, that's if you talk to him for 5 minutes, you realize he has very bad humor. That's why.
Looks like a serious man.
And I'm a very wise guy. So that's the old nickname I had from school.
Okay, and what was your experience playing at the Eres Awards this time in Mexico? What was the audience like? How did you feel?
The audience was very
incredible, fantastic.
If you compare it to Sweden, it was very much alive. Because in Sweden, you sit like this, and if someone applauds, you have to look around. Does anyone else applaud? No, then I won't do it either. But here, everybody was standing up, clapping.
So then you had a good experience.
Great audience.
How would you describe Ace of Base's music? If you had to put a name on it, what would you call it?
Modern dance music.
Modern dance
Worldwide
music.
modern dance music.
Yeah, maybe world.
With a Swedish touch.
Okay.
With some cultural flavors, like Spanish guitar here, some Arabic things there.
And why do you think you have such a global appeal? Because you had success really fast all over the world. What do you think that makes you so successful as a band?
I think our music gives people hope, and I think we came in the right time when we did music from our souls, and we did music we really wanted to listen to ourselves, and we came in between a lot of other different music tastes and different music like rock and rap music in the US. We came in the middle, and the lyrics, people can understand the lyrics. We don't try to complicate it so much, and also the music, we try to do it the easy way, and good melodies.
You and Lynn and Jenny have a classical background, right? You studied classical music. Sorry, Jonas. You have a classical background. What attracted you to pop music?
My father has played slapstick chords, jazz chords on piano all our life. So me and Lynn and Jenny, we are kind of raised with jazz chords. We know what not to like, kind of.
And who writes most of the material? The lyrics, the music? How do you work it out? How do you start writing a song? How do you go about that?
It's usually my brother, at least on the record design. He starts with a guitar and singing into a tiny doctor's tape recorder, and it sounds awful, but there he has the idea on this tape recorder. And that is the first demo, you could say, to a song. And then he goes into the studio and he works further on with it. So, well, at the end of the song, it's quite different from singing into a doctor's tape recorder. Very bad sound.
How about the name Ace of Base? What does that mean? Where did you get that name?
I guess Buddha was drunk on New Year's Eve. And
Were you drunk then?
I never done.
And then he had a hangover, and then he found out that Ace of Base had a rhyme to it. So they wanted it as a producer's name for a team, for those two. And then Jonas said, why not call the group Ace of Base? So that's it profound.
We had the 4 aces in the company, and we had the aces in our basement at our studios. We are the aces in the studio.
Okay, and you have had very sudden success, really. You're a young band. You've been working together for 3 years. How has that changed you? Sorry, 6 years.
Ace of Base have been 6 years.
Right, but how has that changed you as people? How does it affect you, all this fame, all this attention?
I would say that...
The thing is, we've been working together for 10 years, me and Jonas and Jenny. So this thing is new for us. You're used to a microphone first, and then you get used to a journalist once you get a record contract. And we have only had success in Denmark first, so we could practice on Danish journalists. And then we could meet the Norwegians and the Swedish journalists. And after that, we went out into Europe, like Germany, France, several times. So we came a step at a time. Everybody thinks that it started with the States, but it was reversed. It was the other way around. The States was the last success that we had.